Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog, and I just I don't feel trapped because I just don't feel trapped, but I feel locked down or tied up. I feel tied up because I'm not allowed to do anything. Today I started thinking of a story, like the premise of a story that I would like to write, and it takes place in the far off future, and that's all she's saying. See, I wasn't allowed to continue. Once I had the premise, that was it. I wasn't allowed to continue or develop any of it. She can't right now. She can't. We understand Marissa's a very creative woman, and she needs to create things to be happy. But right now, we are keeping her company, and we are talking to her and keeping her busy. So we are trying very hard to keep her mind active with different things. All right. I just, well, I know I will forget the premise and all that because, like, I forget things after a little while and then I'll never go back to it. But we have the premise and we'll remind her of it when the time is right. Okay. All right. Anyway, I was started thinking about the story again and I stopped myself. Anyway, uh not that it would have been a great story or anything. It's just me getting stuff out there, because now I can't share my life on the vlog, and I can't share my life with anyone in person, at least not the real stuff. So I thought, like, I have a creative outlet where I could just write a story, and just, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Can I please tell them stories about my life? No. Okay. Well, I want to say that I would love to hear stories from people who watch my vlog. I would love to hear your stories. I haven't forgotten about the Jesus 911 blog that I wanted to create, but I don't know anyone's stories about how Jesus saved them. And that is a very popular thing. It is going on your website, and many other people took the idea as well. We let them because we feel it's important for people to share stories about how Jesus saved them. Okay. Well, good. Can I read some of the stories? Not yet. I'd like to get to know a little bit more about my audience and the I forgot the word. I forgot the word. The demographics and all of that. We can't let you know now. But we can tell you that you are popular all over the world. Okay. It just doesn't seem real. Well, it is real. And the reason it doesn't seem real is because no one lets her experience the fame or the love that many people around the world have for her. Okay. Well, I don't want it to be a pity party. Let's talk about something fun that I can talk about. Let's see. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. As I said before, I spent Thanksgiving by myself, but I wasn't sad about it. I really wasn't. I see my sister almost daily. So one day that we didn't see each other and we didn't celebrate Thanksgiving wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal. So I don't know. I but I hope everyone else had a great Thanksgiving, you know? I share some of my Thanksgiving memories that I really enjoyed, but you can't. All I'm going to say is that Thanksgiving was so much nicer when the kids were young, because, once you have kids, they change everything. And not my kids, but my brother's kids. They change the holidays and make them so much more meaningful. Anyway, that's all I can say. It was general. So Father John let me say that. But yeah, some of my favorite holidays were when the kids were young, especially the Christmases. Anyway, okay, so what else? What else? I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas. Now, this time I'm going to insist because there's 2 days that my family would celebrate, either Christmas Eve or Christmas. So this time I'm insisting that my sister and I celebrate one of those days. Either day is fine with me. I just don't do anything anyway. So, and I see her regularly. So, but I do want to sit down and have a meal with her. So I don't know what I don't know what we can have. Um, she had turkey. I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe we'll do the lasagna thing again that we used to do. Lasagna. It was always good from GFS. It was delicious. Delicious. Um, but what else? So I'm not even allowed to share things that I find helpful or no. She's not doing endorsements anymore. She's not helping out anyone. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for me. I had corn today. I had Brussels sprouts and carrots. I had, what else did I have? I had sausage, egg, and cheese on croissant from Burger King. But, and that's all I had. I think I had some more. Oh, yeah, I had some Cool Whip. Um, no pie to put it on, though. So I was like, I'll have a little bit of this Cool Whip. So yeah, I had some Cool Whip, sugar free, but that doesn't mean calorie free because I don't know, it had a lot of calories in it. Um, but that's it. That's it. I have to look in. The only thing I have to do this week, well, I'm not going to tell you because Father John will punish me later. Not punish, but lecture me about it later. He gives me a little leeway, but then if I mess up in the leeway that he gives me, he'll lecture me and I'll have to listen to it and listen to it because he does go on. Not that I mind anymore because I'm used to it and I don't mind anymore because I can focus a little better now. So when Father John lectures me and I don't lecture her, we have conversations now about what I'm concerned about and what she should be concerned about. Yeah. Yeah. Father John, do you have anything to add? Yes, I do. I want to say that Marissa is doing a wonderful job of being not creative, of really, really listening to what we have to say now. Father Mike helped her out tremendously by explaining to her and it was a fresh set, and it was a new person, not me, not myself, explaining to her in a different way why she needed to be obedient to her men. And she has been listening to us ever since. Yes, I've been trying. I've been trying. You know, I've been trying. So, it's hard. It is difficult. What we're asking of Marissa is more than what we would ever ask of anyone. But because she is so important to the world, and because her ideas are continually being stolen, have been continually being stolen from her, we cannot allow much. We can't allow much. So we have the promise. We know what the premise is. We have witnesses here. If anyone tries to write a story based on that premise, we will sue. Okay. And you will go to prison. All right. All right. Let's end it on a happy note. Christmas is coming. And I really hope that the day where the beauty of your soul shines through really happens. I really do. I mean, there are a lot of reasons to be stressed out, especially if you're working like a full-time job, especially here in the United States. Oh my goodness, they work you to, oh my gosh. Anyway, there's so many reasons to be stressed out. But on Christmas Day, whatever your situation, on Christmas Day, whatever your situation, I mean, I may be spending it alone again. I mean, spending another holiday alone, which is fine. If you could just allow your soul a break, it would mean so much to the world if everyone around the world gave their soul a break on Christmas Day. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. Stop. Feel the joy. Feel the happiness. It's one of the most important days of all time, of history. In all of history. The birth of Jesus Christ. And if you don't celebrate it because of Jesus Christ, then celebrate it and you celebrate it because it means family or whatever, then still allow your soul a break. And if you allow your soul a break, then you'll find yourself being kind to others. Kind to yourself and kind to others. So I'm going to pray for it tonight, and I ask that if you pray, and we ask everyone to pray for it. All right. And on that note, I will end this vlog. And I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. All right. Bye.